Hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another SCUM Multiplayer video. So, the base has kinda changed subtly. In the previous episode I kinda changed the base elements around a little bit, and I've also got this nice big upper area, like kinda blueprinted out, planned out. So, let me just explain what I'm going to be doing here. Since we do have a ladder hatch, I decided to make myself a ladder. Makes sense, right? Ladder hatch needs a ladder. So, we've got an upstairs now, and with this upstairs, I've built this in such a idyllic, like kind of fashion that I can actually see over the top of my high exterior walls, and same with over here as well. I can see over the top of them. So, if there was anyone out there willing to try and fight me, at least I have somewhere to try and shoot them from. Now, the other thing is, obviously I'm not inside a PvP zone, so I can't really do that. However, if there was any such thing as a horde or roaming NPC, which I'm going to put on screen right now, check this out. This is Samobor. This is the city. We have a character here with the Kar 98K with the fixated rifle scope, and we've got two characters. Our boy shoots one, and then the other one reacts and tries to fire back from the last location where our character fired from. What can we glean from this? First of all, roaming NPCs are now going to be part of 1.0. That is the promise they gave us, and it is something they are going to hold on to. We are going to get them as soon as 1.0 drops. Second of all, they look as though they have gear on them. They have guns, they have improvised weaponry, they have improvised clothing, they have bags. My hypothesis is they're going to be searchable the same way our puppets are, except we'll obviously be given things that are maybe higher durability, a higher chance of getting a bag, a higher chance of getting a weapon, a higher chance of getting maybe a melee weapon or a cutting instrument. The other thing is, they react in a fashion that's similar to the AI of the animals. Now, if you don't know about the AI of the animals, essentially puppets will go out of their way to attack animals that are already spawned in the game world. And usually, those animals will fight back. Wolves, bears, boars, etc. They will fight back. So, there is that. So my understanding is they will share the same sort of artificial intelligence as the animals, but it also means that the puppets will be attacking these roaming NPCs. They'll obviously have some form of enhanced aim when it comes to maybe defending themselves from puppets. I'm not too sure. This is just a speculation at this point. I'm just speculating. I can't say for certain that this might be a thing. However, if two AIs come up against each other, one AI is hell-bent on attacking, is a full-on attack AI. The other AI, on the other hand, which is going to be the roaming NPCs, they're going to have weapons. They're going to be able to obviously switch between a missile weapon and a melee weapon. And that's my hopes for these AI. It's going to be very interesting to see them in 1.0. It's going to be very, very fun. If, depending on where you are on this map, depends how heavily geared they might be. This also brings into question, what's it going to be like when we play officials, when we play official servers, and we play servers that have maybe a PvP zone like Thorax right here, or similar in style to my server as well, which has a PvP zone, a PvE zone, and a brawling zone. Wonder how it's gonna work if the AI is actually going to commit to the ruling of those zones. So, what I'm trying to say here is, will the AI be smart enough to adhere to the rules of each individual custom sector? If that makes sense. So if you have, say for example in C1 that we're in right now, we're going to imagine that this is orange, and we've also got C0, which is red. In C0, you can shoot people, you can kill people, okay? Any way you want, right? But in C1, you can only use melee weapons to kill people. Is the AI going to follow that same rule, Or are they going to be above the rules and they're going to be able to use missile? In that case, we'll be able to use missile against them as well. It would be quite interesting to see if they actually adhere to the custom rule set of each individual sector or each individual painted area. Be very interesting to see. Very, very interested to see what happens here. You've also probably noticed that the base has kind of changed as well. I kind of figured out what the problem was here. I built a double door here instead of a single door. Now I've replaced it with a single door, and I've also completed the rest of the wall here. And I enclosed it. And here we have some kind of raised up platforms which I can look over my high exterior wall. Top, I can see what's going on out there. If there's any animals that I can shoot at, if there's any puppets that might be getting a little bit too close to my base, I can at least take them out. So far, so good. So far, so good. My next potential move is to maybe expand this portion of the base out this way a little bit. The reason for it is I want to replace this single door with a double door. I want to try and put a double door here so I can contain a vehicle. And I also built this because I was a little bit rich on wood, and as you can quite clearly see, I've been a busy boy. I've been a fairly busy boy. I've been patching up holes. I've been making sure that there's no areas that you can kind of peek into. So this base is completely enclosed. There's no gaps, even though there looks to be a gap right here. It's just a small instep. I could really just put a mine right there. I could put a prox mine right there, and if anybody was to walk by there, it'd just pop up and blow them up. It would obviously blow up the wall as well, but that's obviously not what I'm trying to go for here. But as you can see, completely enclosed, no gaps, no problems, all hunky-dory. And if we go inside, as you can see, it's a single door that meets a double door. We walk inside. It's a little bit overgrown. It's not really a problem for me. And the other thing that I seem to also have on me now is I have a very nice woolly jumper that I didn't realise was in the game. A little turtleneck, a little woolly jumper. I love woolly jumpers. I don't know about you guys, but I love a woolly jumper. They're just comfortable things to wear. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to go a wee wander. We're going to go a wee saunter over to the airbase, and we're going to see what we can pick up. I want to see if I can try and find some more 9mm, potentially more 9mm magazines, because I realised that I don't actually have any, so I might want to fill out on those. And by the looks of it, I don't actually... Oh, the other thing that I want to try and get my hands on is a rebar cutter. That's the other thing that I need to get my hands on, a rebar cutter. I want to try and get a workbench built in here so I can make my own ammunition. Obviously, with your own ammunition, you need to find all the materials for it, but I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with searching for those materials. Right, we're going to go a wee wander over to the airbase. And whilst I have your attention, this is going to be a shameless little plug, because I've been looking at my merch and I've been thinking I could do a wee bit different. So on screen right now is my fourth wall store page. If you want to go check this out, it's in the description. The link for that is in the description. We have a new collection. It's called the Medieval Lifestyle, and it's just a collection of cool graphics. Just cool graphics, just cool things that and these are the type of things that I would wear. I'm very much in favour of graphical t-shirts, graphics on the back, graphics on the front. If you know a particular brand called Into the AM, I'm a massive customer of theirs. When they release like new prints or new designs and stuff like that, I'm always on the website looking for them, and I thought I'd really like to do something similar. So here we have the Medieval Collection. If you want to go check it out, we have 8 designs at the moment. There will be more coming to the store. I might include a couple of caps, snapbacks, trucker style caps. I might even include some leggings for the ladies and crop tops. So if you want to go check it out, please feel free to do so. And if you pick up anything, honestly, I'd love to see people posting that they're wearing that stuff. That'd be really cool. I've actually ordered myself 2 of these shirts, believe it or not, and it is the Kingslayer which I thought was such a cool design. I thought it was so cool, and the Stronghold one because I really like castles. So I'm gonna get 2 of those, and I'm gonna wear them around my own merch. It's good. This is like the first set of merch that I'm kind of very happy about, and it's also going to be on tri-blend t-shirts as well. So they're going to be form-fitting, and I really like tri-blend materials or tri-blend fabric. I like fitted formed t-shirts as well, so if you like them, that's what they're made of. I will be expanding it later on, but for now we have 8 designs, so if you want to go check it out, go check it out. Anyway, back to the video. I hope everybody enjoyed the fishing with feudal video as well. A lot of people were kind of asking me about like what particular lures that I like, what kind of soft plastics I use and stuff like that. I had a lot of people talking about the J-braid as well that I use, and I've used a lot of different types of braids in my time as an angler, but J-braid seems to just do the job, right? It just does the job. I don't have any problems with it. The diameters are always perfect. The breaking strains are always perfect, and the mixture of colours that you can get for obviously the variety of lines. I mean, the multicolour one's my favourite one. That's currently on my heavy duty baitcaster at the moment. Because Scotland's been very warm as of recent, all the water levels have dropped and all the pike are quite lethargic at the moment, so I'm not thinking about going freshwater fishing for a little while. Not until we get some rain, not until we get some like a little bump back to the overall water levels of the lochs and rivers that I tend to travel to fish on. The alternative is going to do like some fly fishing at a fishery, but I don't know what you guys would think about that. What do you guys think about that? For anybody who doesn't know what a fishery actually is, a fishery is essentially a owned pond or owned loch or dam or reservoir. It's a still water essentially, and they stock it with brown trout, rainbows, golden trout, tiger trout, blue trout, and an absolute host of variety of different trout. Sometimes you can actually find wild brownies in amongst them, which is really cool, because obviously you need tributaries to these things because they need some form of oxygen, and the only way to get oxygen into a loch or reservoir is to have tributaries. So I don't know what you guys think about that. Would you like to see that? Leave a little comment down below if you want to see that, as if you're interested in the fishing videos. If you're interested in Scum, tell me what you think about the 1.0 stuff. It's going to be quite cool. There's quite a few things I'm very much looking forward to in the game now. The rework for the foliage, the terrain, all of that stuff, the ambience, that's going to be a massive contributor to my playtime on this game. Excuse me. Essentially, when a game looks and feels immersive, like I'm not a bit... Okay, so this is my pet peeve, and I'm going to hold here for a second because I need to go prone and get my stamina back. This is my pet peeve about people who talk about immersion in games. Now, immersion for me is just feeling like, oh, this is cool, that I'm totally immersed in it. This is a really cool game world. This is a really cool game. I can feel everything that's happening. But some people take it to the extreme, and that's fine. You can take it to the extreme. You do you. But a lot of people say that they don't feel immersed in this game, and I don't understand how you can. I don't get it. I mean, you'll get it, but I don't get it. I've had people explain to me why they don't feel immersed, and I'm like, well, you could do this, and it could completely counteract what you're talking about, but they refuse to do it. So, I don't know. When it comes to immersion, I just like the game world feeling alive, full, and just the overall look of the game world to look and feel not almost real, but semi-real, if that makes sense. Listen, I can go outside, I can literally go outside and face the real world, but right now I just want a semi-real world. To be like, oh, check this out, oh, look at that, oh, look at the colours of this, oh, look at the mist, the formation of clouds and stuff like that, the shadows, the noises, the ambience. Do you know what I mean? This is going to be a very ranty video, by the way. I apologise if you're not into ranty videos, but I do apologise. I do apologise. It's mostly because I'm absolutely hopped up on caffeine at the moment. Don't blame me. It's a gym day. I can't help myself. It's a leg day today. I'm gonna go do my legs today. Surprisingly enough, I'm actually looking forward to today. I'm always looking forward to a leg day. See when I do a leg day, it takes me like 3-4 days to recuperate my goddamn legs, and then after those 3-4 days, I'm like, right, when we going back? I don't know if I'm a masochist that likes pain. Is that what that is? It's a masochist, right? I'm not a masochist for the pain, but see when you're doing leg day, I don't know if this is the same for people who go to the gym. You guys can probably tell me in the comments as well. When it comes to leg day, I'm genuinely looking forward to it. It's part of the routine. I love my routine, and I don't skip it. I know a lot of people skip leg days. I don't know why they do it. You're missing out on such a fantastic thing to do. Is grow your quads, your calves, your hamstrings. You're going to make your legs look absolutely beefy. Who doesn't want to do that? I love doing that. I've always had big legs though. I played football for a very long time as well. Played amateur football. After I stopped playing football, I started doing hiking. I got bored of hiking. I was like, right, cool. Cycling, so I did a little bit of road cycling. I thought that was really boring. Is the kind word that I'll say for that. And then I started doing mountain biking, all mountain biking, and then I started doing downhill mountain biking. I used to compete in it. Doing a little bit of a Q&A today as well, like, who am I? Who is Mr. Judo? Well, I used to do this. I was also an amateur athlete as well. Surprisingly enough, I competed for Scotland a few times. Competed in Grangemouth, competed in Edinburgh. Where else did I compete? I competed in the Sir Chris Hoy Velodrome as well. When it wasn't called the Sir Chris Hoy Velodrome. That was a wee while ago. That was a long time ago. Oh man, and that was for. So it's track and field. My main events were long jump. Long jump was my main. Like if you ask me what do you main in athletics, long jump. Guys, I'm only 5'8", but I could jump like over 6 meters, near enough 7 and a bit at times. Oh no, 6 and a bit, 6.5 roughly. From I can't even remember how many strides. I think it was 21 strides. It was either 19 or 21 strides that I did to line up my my long jump. At least I think that's what it was. But yeah, I competed for Scotland a few times. National. Never competed international because... and it's kind of a shame because my coach at the time was also a long jump athlete. He was like a reigning champion, and I was getting taught off a champion, and what better way to learn and to grow and to evolve and to become better than using him as my goal set. Obviously shooting above him if I can, because realistically you want to be better than your tutor. You want to be above them, you want to go above and beyond and make them proud. But at the same time, I'm like, he competes, I compete, and it's a wee bit like that saying is like, steel sharpens steel. So you kind of rub off on each other, and it makes you better. And that's what my mentality of that was for. And unfortunately, because, and this isn't really, that's probably the wrong word to say actually. That's a horrible thing to say. He had a child. And because he had a child, his focus was now on that child. He was now a dad, and now he's doing fatherly duties. So it made sense for him to turn around and say, "Listen, I can't train you anymore. I need to focus on what's going on in my life." And I was like, "Right, cool, that's fine. I don't have a qualm with that. Oh, I don't have a problem with that at all." But it did leave me stumped because I no longer had a coach, I no longer had a tutor, I no longer had someone who could help me. And everyone that I wanted to teach me couldn't teach me because they were full. They already had loads of people lined up. They were already training loads of people. The great part about my trainer, my coach at the time, was that it was all one-to-one. He wasn't training He wasn't training anyone else. I think there's somebody else here. Yeah, he wasn't training anyone else, so it was always one-to-one, and it was always a very, I wouldn't say personal affair, but it was a very close relationship of, this is what you do, this is how you're going to get better, this is what I'm doing, this is how I'm getting better, we're going to apply it to you, just like a coach should do, you know what I mean? But it was a shame, and because I lost the one coach that was willing to train me one-to-one, and all these other coaches were booked full and they were asking for way more money than was feasible at the time, I ended up chucking it. I just didn't want to do it anymore. What's going on with that plane? I need to be really careful here, by the way. Because there may actually be a player here. I'm just rifling through some of these because sometimes you can find some stuff in these little boxes. Like that wire. I'm realistically, as I said, I'm here for 9mm, but I will 100% take a plane if I can get that plane. Just means I need to get a lock for it. The only place that I know that I can get a lock for free, quote unquote free, is maybe the quarry. Right, where is Biggin? He's coming back. Right, we'll just hold here for a second. Right, I'll get my gun ready. I'll have my gun ready at this point. I don't know if there's any players here. Oh, do you like my helmet as well? I got a little tactical helmet as well. I found that in a little house. It's not full durability. It's like 3/4, but it'll do the job. It'll certainly do the job. Right, that sentry's right there. That gun's loaded. That gun's loaded. Right, we're all ready to rock and roll. I also forgot my water. I forgot my can. My canteen. My bottle. Whatever you want to call it. Right, I'm going to open this here. Oh, that's not cool. Right, okay. Sick. Put that away. What's that? Don't know what's going on with that plane, by the way. I want him to come through. Okay, maybe I don't want him to come through. Nice. Oh. Is there anybody hiding up here? Torak, you bugger, you better not be hiding up here. I've seen your shorts, I've seen your TikToks, you rat. I've seen you hiding up here. I think I could push that. Oh! Okay. That's positive. That's a very positive thing right there. Just gonna search these whilst I have some time. Right, I'm gonna have to be careful about this because we've got a sentry over there and we've got a sentry over there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back up a bit. I'm gonna wait for them to actually reset their movement. Is he? Right, he's moving to the far left, so he's moving from right to left right now, so that's good. It's the one over here that I need to be kind of concerned of, because he's the one that will end up shooting me. I mean, they'll both end up shooting me, but you know what I mean. That's the one that I need to worry about. I wonder if he's going to step on that suicide puppet. Oh, he stopped before the suicide puppet. Okay. And he's there. That's good. Okay, this is actually quite positive. I just have to stay in this corner and have him see me. Okay, I don't think he sees me. Okay. Right, let's try and maneuver this. Right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna reverse this. Okay, that's good. What we're going to do is we're going to jump out. Oh no! Quick, 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 quick. Okay, he's dead. Oh my god, there's so many beeps. Okay, that's his head taken clean off. Nice. That's not good. Good. Okay, that's just one. I can deal with one. Nice. Out. No bullets. Right, let's see if I can get a drink. One game, give me a drink. Yes, thank you, game. That could have been me. That could have been me dead. It's not a happy bunny. He is not a happy bunny at all. That money. Right, they've not destroyed the plane, which is good. Go, 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 go. Oh, hello. Nice. Clean kills. Absolutely tidy kills. Don't know how you can still see me, but okay. Gonna take that and as well. Right, let's close these doors. Let's make life a little bit easier for ourselves, eh? There we go. Excellent. Now we shouldn't have any problems. What's the durability of this? 87%. We're good. We're hunky-dory. Come on. Oh, okay. What a dumbass. Okay, he's dead. Wait on her now. Where are you going? Madam? Hello? Oh. Donk. Loser. Alright. Ooh. Oh, yuck. That's not so good. Okay, now that we have a relatively safe place to try and exit now, that we've cleared all these puppets, actually I'm gonna have a little nosy through his pockets, or her pockets, sorry. What's in your pockets, sir? What do you have for me? Some 50 BMG, okay. Just casually carrying around 2 rounds of 50 BMG, that's normal. Just scum things, you know what I mean? Just scum things. Okay, he's there. Okay, this might be do or die here, guys. But we need to go. Oh, we need to go. Let's go. Left, 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 left. There we go. We're out of here. Oh. That's just what we needed. That's just what I needed. That's perfect. Right, let's go to the quarries. We're heading to the quarries. We've got ourselves a mode of transport. Let's go. I did say we were going to go get 9mm, but this is much better than 9mm. Let's be honest. Got myself a little plane. Right. We just have to lock it now. We just have to lock this Kinglet Duster, and that should be us sorted. So we're going to head down here. We're going to hit up one of the quarries. The quarries, the reason why I'm going to the quarry, by the way, is because we can find locks just kind of out in the open. Kind of in destroyed vehicles, in specific containers and stuff like that. So we may as well just make the effort to find them. So we've got a base. We've got a mode of transport. Now we can go around the map. We can do whatever we want. We can sell things now. We can make this bank account a little bit more impressive than $39. Oh, this is really good. This is really good. Lots of positives today, folks. Lots of positives. Oh, I can't. Oh, this is going to be good, man. This is going to be good. We're not using a lot of fuel as well. We used a tiny amount of fuel to get here. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to come over here to the northwest. Swing around a wee bit. That's the place that we're heading for. And we're just gonna kill the speed. Try not nosedive, and then lift. Lift. Stop. There we go. Using the terrain to kind of stop my plane. Slow it down a little bit quicker. Swing this bad boy around. Oh, where the fuck did you freaks come from? There's 3. Oh, there's the third one right there. Can't really see. There you can see her. Woo! Glad I heard them. Alright. Right. That's quite enough out of you. That's plenty. Okay. We have a little playground here. What we're going to do is we're going to jump into our playground and we're going to go find ourselves a couple of locks. 1 lock should be sufficient. If we find more, perfect. We're going to start with these mechanical bays right here. And I'm going to search all the bins as well. Alright, let's see who's home. Okay, that's a positive find. I would use the vehicle repair kit, but we obviously can't because it's a plane. We need a plane repair kit. I could sell these. I could sell them. I could sell them to the mechanic. That's something I could do. I don't know how much weapon, or sorry, not weapon repair kits, vehicle repair kits actually go for. I don't tend to sell them, I tend to keep a hold of them because usually I do have a vehicle that I'm using. That is a find. There's a car battery, that's a good find. There is a jack. I'm going to take the jack. Because that way if I do find a vehicle, a 2-wheeled vehicle, a 4-wheeled vehicle, I can try and repair it, I can try and service it. Forget it. I'm going to forget the jack. We've got a rebar car and a drill. This trip's already been made up. We can now make the we can make our workbench in the base now. Okay. This is good. This is awesome. We're getting stuff. Told you, I'm quite lucky. I'm not good at this game. I'm just lucky. That's all it is. There's nothing else to it. Just pure luck. Game's like, oh, we'll give you something. Here you go. You can have this. No one else seems to want it. I thought that was something else I heard there. Kind of panicked a wee bit. When I say I almost panicked, I thought somebody was taking my plane. I'd be an absolute bastard if that happened, because it's kind of just sitting up there with no lock on it. I believe Torak set it so that if it's not locked, it can be taken. Even in here in the kind of free zone, PvE zone. The moment I find a lock, we're running straight back to the plane. As soon as I find it, we're getting that lock placed on that plane. I don't want to lose that plane right now. I've already wasted time trying to get it. Right, these vehicles right here. We should find a lock in one of these, maybe. If we don't find one in these ones, we might find one in the other ones as well. I'm also taking some metal as well, so I can take that home and obviously use it to craft things. Give me a lock. Anything sitting? Nope. What is this? Ooh. Oh, a Mr. Trainor's axe. That is going in my basket. Diary. Ooh. I'm gonna move that down there. Take that GP. Alright, locks, locks, locks. Show me the lock. That is not a lock, that is a fuse. That is a 200 amp fuse. It's a fishing rod. That's an improved fishing rod, actually. The moment I find a lock, what we'll do is we'll double back and we'll jump straight back into this place again to loot some of this stuff, because I don't really have that much room. I don't have a quiver in it. Well, yeah, I do have a quiver, but it's actually taken up by the whatchamacallit, the binos and my bushman. Speaking of that, actually, that realign my my hotbar a wee bit. Hello, is there anybody home? Eat all. Anything here? Anything just sitting out? Nothing. Pair of glovies. Nada. I'm not going to search that one. I'm going to search this one. Actually, I'm going to drink that. I kind of need to drink that. Do I have my repair kit, my sewing kit on me? Don't believe I do. I don't. But I will take this. I will take this backpack. This is an extra backpack. This is one that I can use for later. Okay, that building over there, that large building over there, that's where we're going to get our locks, I think. Unless we find one lucky in here. Show me the money. No money. Shocking. Right, moving on. This building right here, before we touch that building, we're going to touch this white building here. We might find something in it. Well, I did say we'd find something in it. I didn't tell you specifically what it would be. And it seems to be paper. Okay. Let's see what we can find in here. Now, I have found plenty of locks in here before. See what I mean? I don't tell lies, folks. I don't lie to you. At no point when I say I find things, I do find things. Oh hey, hold on a second. What's in here? Or in here? Maybe a silver lock in here. Oh, that's paper. No, nothing. I was hoping the game was going to be cool to me there. Bobby pin box. Right, now that we can, oh, RKG! Mr. Rakett's hoodie. What a fancy man. Right, over here, before we go and lock the, plane, I just want to check this last white building right here. Sometimes I can get lost. A cigar. Right, let's go lock the plane. I thought that was a player. That could have been bad if that was a player. Okay. Okay. Mr. Trainer, your axe is up to bat. It's a pretty fucking good axe. Ouch. Hands? I'll hopefully avoid the rest of these puppets here. I'm gonna go back and get that that fishing rod and a few of those other things back there. I don't feel like leaving them behind. I thought that was a base up there for a second. It's not a base, it's actually part of the POI. It just looks like it looks as though it's a base. You know what I mean? Like, it's got that kind of base building look to it. It's just square. Because every base building, or every base in this game is kind of, well, square. Even mine included. Yoink. Go. Yeah, they battered my backpack a wee bit, but that's okay. That's fine. That bushman can get to as well. I don't need to be carrying that right now. There. Oh, we're filling this up. Yeah, that's alright. We'll just keep that. We'll keep filling this, I think. Yeah, that's locked. Right? Yeah, it's locked. Cool. Let's go back and get the rest of the stuff that I missed there. And what we could probably do is, if we have some time, I'm going to go pick up the fishing rod. I'm going to double back. I'm going to go in there and we're going to get the vehicle repair kits and we're going to sell them. That's my thought process on that. Oh, but there's also that. There, put there. Right, let's go get those repair kits. And what we'll do is we'll travel to the nearest trader, which happens to be a 04. I think I'm in the middle. I think the distance from here to here is the same as here to there. Actually, one bit. We're pretty much smack dab in the middle. We're smack in the middle. I think. Oh, I didn't even see that money. Trainer, your axe is going down there. In here. Only 3. 4. 4 should be enough, right? 4 should be sufficient. Hold on. Okay. 1, 2 and a bit. No. Not getting it. That's fine. 4's enough. 4 should be sufficient. Let's go sell some stuff. I kinda need money for this character to work. Also to obviously respawn back at our base as well, like if we do die. I'm not selling the fishing rod though. Fishing rod's staying on me. This is my fishing rod now. That in there. Put that. Ooh, we're full. We're full. We're actually full now. Put that fishing rod there. Hold on. Oh no, okay, that's fine. There we go, and we're away. Get up to speed, and up we go. Well, this just made life a lot easier on this multiplayer server. So much easier. This is perfect. This couldn't have went better if I tried. The other thing that I need to think about is getting my my card back as well. Because obviously a couple of episodes prior I lost it inside an abandoned bunker because I'm hopeless at them. So what we're going to do is we're not going to do an abandoned bunker. What we are going to do is we're going to sell stuff, we're going to make money. And hopefully, can I remember my pin? I don't even remember if I can remember my pin. Oh, shuggles. Okay, there's our destination. On the speed. Boys, I know how to fly planes. There we go. Let's reverse that. Oh, by the way, I kind of forgot what my reverse button was. It's C. C for Charlie. Gonna make sure I've got a nice big run up here. And stop. Jump out. Excellent. Right, we're going to take that. We're going to put this on the ground. That in there. We'll take this with us. There we go. I'm not selling the bag though. I'm not doing that. I'm not selling this bag. I'm keeping this bag because I've only got like crafted bags at this point. I've not even got hiking backpacks. I had an assault backpack, but a particular razor decided to stab me in the ass and take it off me. Just you know, just scum things. Just little scum things. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Alright. With this amount of stuff that I have on me, we won't get a silly amount of money. We'll probably get like a couple hundred. But a couple hundred's better than nothing, right? And we're at 69 fame. Nice. It's a sex number. Okay, mechanic. I want to sell some stuff to you, dude.
How's it hanging?
Hi, friend. Sell.
If you want me to buy that, you better give me a good price.
And sell for cash. That's 800. That's all right. What is in the bag? That. All right. We now have a grand. I think that's a grand. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back over here and we're gonna get our classic card reimbursed to us. Hello, Mr. Banker.
Welcome to the most secure place on the island.
My cards. Classic card. Are you sure you want to buy a classic card? Yes. Junk. Back. Junk. Submit. Deposit. We want to do 13. 2% commission. Which means we have 933. Magical. Easy peasy.
Please come again.
I will come again. I need to come again. Did I sell this rod? I think I should sell the rod. How much is he gonna give me? Give me for it.
Product is fresh. You can buy.
Oh, two. Yeah. Sorry, I was gonna keep that for my. I was gonna keep that for my character, but you know what? That's a lot of money for just a single rod. So you know what I mean. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna visit the armory. Let's see what it'll give me for this 792. I'm gonna hold on to the slugs, but I just want to see what it'll give me for the 792, even though it's kind of janky.
What's up? If you're trying to rob the place,
$18. He's gonna give me 45 for that. He'll give 620 for Mr. Trainor's axe. Mr. Trainor, I do believe I owe you an apology here. That's a lot of money. That 9mm with all its attachments as well actually comes to a fairly decent price.
Obviously.
We are 6 fame points off of getting some ammo boxes, but that's okay. This is fine. This is alright. At least we have a mode of transport. That's the main thing that we have to take from this. And I think I'm done today, folks. I think I am done for the day. So I'm going to head back to my plane and I'm going to head home. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a lot of fun. The start was a little bit ranty, but it's okay. We got a cool plane out of it. You know what I mean? You learned something about me. And I got to talk to you about New t-shirt designs. Today's been good. Today's been good. Today's been positive. Right, folks. I'm going to get in my plane and I'm going to fly off camera back to the house and call it a day. I'm probably going to get myself set to go to the gym. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching today. If you have enjoyed it, only if you've enjoyed it, leave a like on this video. Share it around with your friends. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I asked a few questions in this episode, so I'm expecting to see some answers in the comments as well. If you've been enjoying this series, as well as the other videos on my channel and the live streams as well, and you've still not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Ring the little bell and select all, and you'll be updated with the latest video or live stream on this channel. And speaking of live streams, we usually go live every Sunday. Lately I've not been going live every Sunday just because I've had some things to kind of deal with. Last week I had to partake in a, well, it was a night out. It was an engagement party. But every Sunday I try and go live between 6 and 7 PM UK. Alright? We stream for about 3-4 hours. We play SCUM, we play a variety of survival games, as well as a variety of other games that I might be feeling on the day. So, if that interests you, please come along, check out the announcements, check out the tabs, oh, and check out the Discord as well. That will be a link in the description as well. If you want to come join the Discord, come and talk to me, come and share your stories and fishing and stuff like that, feel free to do so. I'm always here for a chat about fishing. Anyway, folks, I'm going to go get myself set up. I'm going to get this plane landed safely, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Thank you very much for watching again. As always, I've been Mr. Furo. I'll see you all another time.